Hurts throwing right away. And his first pass is incomplete. This leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. It's in. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. Short. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith in 3. They'll run the option left. Yeah, he's hit. Hurts sets up to throw it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
That big offensive lineman out there, playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. And this one too low.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm.
He rifles one that's intercepted. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And a second wave of 10. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And this goes out wide for Drake. There's a nice move. Jackson now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end. 1st and 10. Now a run up the middle with Drake. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And not a whole lot to speak. Fade coming from the 19. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. But 1st down, Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game assaulted around
that. And a crazy situation we just saw there. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that's
to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And he will push his way forward to 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They go option right on 2nd and goal. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught on the sideline. Jackson. And that one going to be off target.
Coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they'll burn the time. Not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good. From just inside the 20, a short kick. So we've hit intermission. It's back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets an offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the 31, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 50. On 1st down, Drake. And he is going to lose. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, it's caught. Bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to leave X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd down, back to Sanders. Room here to run. 41 yards.
Get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang.
Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he is going to.
It just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over
The ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception. They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency.
He's got him in. Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. They get 14 up. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. What a great effort. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't